Alright, let's see what else we got in here today. Ooh, Powerpuff Girls! Battle hymn. Okay. Let's go play some Powerpuff games on Game Boy Color then. Alright, so there are 3 of these Powerpuff Girls games on Game Boy Color, presumably all released at the same time. And the one requested was Battle Hymn. Okay, so let's go ahead and slowly enter our game. There's a very slow-moving cursor for some reason. Okay, and game option. Credits in the oh no, I didn't want to actually. How do I actually? No, that select is the go back button. That's weird. And yep, okay. I don't have any secrets to enter, so. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Well, we can fly, that's nifty. Hi, George Jetson. One of 139 people. Also interesting. And I guess that's like a screen clearer? I don't know. Oh, no. Okay then. Really would prefer to have that got X of 139 thing be on the bottom of the screen, and you know, not blocking out all these various kinds of meters and important things to know. Oh, okay. And that only seems to stun him. I'm going to say, skip that nonsense. I'm just going to, fly around a bit, see what there is to see. Oh, you've reached the top of the screen, so that's something, I suppose. Really curious if everything I'm getting is a trading card, or if it's counting every single random object in this X of 139 count. Well. Jeez, I don't want to go that way yet. It's like a vortex sucking me in. Okay, so I do have to go up over here in order to actually get on the roof. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it at the moment. This is pretty freaking terrible. Like, maybe it gets better a little bit later on in, but for now... No, this is awful. Like, I think even with the tiny change of being able to punch more than once every few seconds, you know, punch and or kick, would have been really nice. Not having flight be limited to about, well, let's see, about 5 seconds really would have been nice. Oh, I'm supposed to defeat them. Okay. Go back then. I can almost sort of hear a sound effect when I'm hitting the enemies, but it's like only just barely there, so, yeah, again, having actual sound effects for the attacks and for the enemies would be nice. Like, the fact that I have to actually comment on that is not good. Oh, crazy. Yeah, the flight is not good. Probably goes without saying, though, given every single other thing we've experienced so far in-game. Yeah, I actually recognize that as a character from the show instead of super generic, and there's another of her, so never mind. Wow, good job with that game. We had an actual good thing going, and then... nope.
Thank you.
Seriously, why is George Jetson a citizen of Downsville? Anything on the roof? There is, something. Sort of, floating jellyfish? Jellyfish, squid, or something, I guess? Okay, well, we found the fastest way of moving, so that's a thing. Okay, now we can actually continue on. I really am curious if they wanted to, like, keep different counters on each of these things, but just couldn't really handle that, or... Okay. Like, it would have made more sense to me if they had a counter for the people you're freeing, and a counter for the bad guys, and a counter for the various items you're picking up. So, you know, just having them all be one single counter either speaks of laziness, or, you know, they just couldn't really figure out how to have multiple counters, I guess? Alright, and hopefully there were not, you know, many other of those cloud item areas in the other spots in the other, parts of the stage. Don't really want to have to go around and fly around every single one of these areas. Wow, hitboxes are something special in this game, I see. So, I think that's everything in this side. Yeah, definitely is. Hi again, George. kinda curious how many times I'm gonna rescue you here, George. You really shouldn't be in Townsville anyway. And now I'm wondering, did they ever actually name, like, the place that George Jetson lives in? So I was about to say go back to blank, but now I don't remember if they ever said it, if they did and I just completely forgot about it, which is entirely likely, or if they just literally never gave George his home city a name. Of course, it's probably something stupid like Astro City or Orbit City. How about that? Wow, thank you, Satsui. Probably nothing up above. I'll just double check back here. I swear I remember there being something before all this rock hopping nonsense. Or is it just a big old empty space, I guess? Okay, so then at the very least, we are almost done with the collectibles, so that means we should be done with the stage pretty soon. What even is that? Is that a butterfly? Well, whatever that is, it sure is a thing we've gotten. Kinda curious. If nothing up there, then good. Continuing on, then. Let us see what else we have over here. So that's another one of those things. Yeah, momentum and flight in this game is really weird and not good. Okay, oh, it's a heart on wings. Why is it a heart on wings when so many of the other hearts, well, basically every one of the other hearts we've picked up has just been floating in midair without wings? So, well, let's grab them all, I suppose. Also, we seem to have been... Oh, hey, is this... Oh, what? I will get that in a bit. I was gonna say, we seem to have been going left more than there were things. Like... How even? So that's possibly doable. Or we just... Oh. Well, how about that? Oh, we found spice. I guess in every stage there would be hidden sugar, spice, and everything nice. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, I keep wondering if this is going to connect back to one of the other parts of the stage we were already at. Just really seems like, you know, we've been going back left, almost back to like the beginning of the game here, with how far left we've gone. I also can't help but wonder what else there was further right that we did not get. How did you even get up there? Yeah, nothing up there then. Are we back to some other spot we've already explored then? Okay, yeah, I do recognize that. Wait, no, that's not the big one I was thinking of. There's... Okay, we're in the yellow cloud area then. Okay, so let's actually go back this way, since there were those couple things that I passed by. Got one of those winged hearts to grab. Don't remember which spot it's in exactly, but one of these cliffs. And apparently a non-winged heart, which again raises the question of why certain hearts have wings. Is there anything else down here? Oh, more winged hearts. And a trading card in the secret area. Okay. Alright, so we got the key. Anything else down here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so then. Grab that. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm not sure when I had save stated. And this, yep, that should be that. Okay. Onwards we go then. I think that is now basically everything. Just one winged heart there, I suppose. Just want to do a quick double check, make sure there's nothing else. Good. Yeah, I cannot imagine trying to do this without save states. Just the incredible timing that it requires to not get killed there when you go after those items. It's basically insane. Feels kind of boss fighty up here. Okay, we get the gold coin and he appears. Sure, why not? And I have no way of checking... Yeah, no way of checking how many of the, power-ups I don't... Oh, that door is locked. Okay. And you know what? Screw it. I don't actually care. Somewhat interested in, you know, 100%ing the first stage at least, but since I have no idea whatsoever where the remaining items I am missing are, I really don't care right now. And that's that, apparently. Okay. So, 19% done with the game. Presumably, that means that, if I had gotten that 100% on that stage, it would have been at 20% done with the game, so I will assume then that there are 5 of these stages. And I am gonna have to go ahead and say no. This has been really terrible. And there's 2 others that are apparently just like it, starring the other 2. You know, Blossom and Buttercup. Wow, there's even more collectibles. Oh my, no. Yeah, this has been, the Powerpuff Girls Battle Hymn. And we rescued George Jetson, hooray, the day is saved forever, there is nothing more to do in this game, we've won it all. So yeah, I really would not recommend this one, and my apologies, Spiffy, but I cannot continue on through the rest of this. This is, really quite terrible. So yeah, we are basically done here.